Enti absafo nyame adom yasanso ababio ha ayo all sports ye tell YouTube. Once again we say thank you. So go so o enjoy show no. Na we say thank you once again. Biggie. Biggie na answer me say thank you and then they make a thank you by 100.
Of course.
Yakopon wen shira mo.
They be make say kuma unta de ba kwa ne board den pa ni data.
Yeah.
So be benya ni sika kakra no de be to data.
Yeah.
Say me ko hwe all sports GA.
Yeah.
O say insurance em na ka chi ni pa na o dan ase.
Much respect.
Yes, na we share say je bia yankopon mani yeska.
Oh.
No to data no me hwe.
Enunsi ena awonde ni wo kra no a. Still, you person you be adwuma no.
Sure.
Because you simply cannot afford say ebia we say me yare entimi enye. Because obi so ehwe sa we disappoint.
Obi twan o den.
Nti ebi wa to bia na honde na emre enu a unim de esiye.
Debut.
Ye Barca game ni wie ye. Madrid ball anadwo some pombe 9 something. 9 something no. On say intimi nya full video because time na game no point because the following day how much 3:30 a.m. You be sorry how much aba be adwuma. Edin. Me ba chawa tia say inti no just imagine say game no pon be 9 10 wo baby. You be video you be editing be almost 11 p.m. Who die 11 12 13 14 15 3 5 hours. I said, sorry, now what we did was that stories and Madrid Madrid about 7 minutes of the Madrid game. Hey, no Madrid for no fire me was here. Adenya Barcelona full video. Inside then Madrid the full video.
United full video. Why Chelsea full video.
In today in Madrid until on Madrid as I ready yesu kweku ye bre onkofo ansa no intenu nti mempe Madrid asem dem say anajo 9 no because anajo 9 no just imagine if we had done 2 hours and I say bia ye lengthy video solely on Real Madrid be to the bia on say fanche ye ojume
make say a lot of the viewers don't even know say oh bia nyame adoma ebia kwaku be yesan ye adwuma no past 6 no past 6 dey be was so sorry be 3:30 no
3:30
before 6 no enti ohun say ade no wakwa ye Barcelona video Chelsea United Madrid nko a share dey why keto
enti won Madrid asem yeah kwaku ye bro
onima de kronti a
ebe ma na basa dey bia me sorry 3:30 a.m. 3:30 a.m. In someone see a video no cry and you post video. It will be 11 no cry you post video. How much 11? They just say it will be me that 4 hours because who we ourselves are prepared for the following day show. To be that 4 hours. Sure. Because 3:30 a.m. I want that you mu edge and answer 4 5 for them. Me sorry when I'm council make you juma. It will be a
nine day will be so.
Who's that? I pim coffee bless and power. Some ya okay.
I did the Equiana.
Sir, I'm saying Bisa. You say Bisa, as I say. And say, for I told you, Matsi, I see a kakra. Why, need you more? And yes, you will be awesome. I say, need you more. Yeah, bro, yeah, you mount the mammo. Why? Say, Turbiana was my considerate kakra. Biggie. Fantastic. Now saying, Abi any Kofi say, as a ne was Syria when him too much. Answer man you are share. As a Syria when him be
who said on Saka Bibiache. Na Yankupon you are doing on Saka de Nijeba.
Okay.
Nti a sanity. Na when so command the Manchester United at check. Now, fortunately for Manchester United, winning at Anfield, and so come at the Manchester United at since 2016. Ebin see now Yankopon ya wadom finally say I win no, and so timi aba eba so ama wo baby I say Anfield. Now odia breaki make say unwanted records na ada ho no match because since 2016 untimi share Anfield. Our league against Liverpool and only a one number 2 for more than a year. Untimi win consecutive league matches. Thirdly, coach nankasa so ba Manchester United no ontimi win consecutive Premier League games and some from Manchester United into breaking these 3 unwanted records no kwaku e de ani gye na beba
Matter say mo say teams are na harmony nyina no mo be so de esumu so starting with the Brighton game. Manchester and Brighton result recently. Hwe. Nti nye say weekend di mbetin kofo na koma nti sa. Hey, United 4. You'll be here. Brighton 4 hamo.
The yen shiny red bar.
I don't know who na. It's a Brighton 4 hamo. And you. And yes, it's a
very bad. Nti I think sir things like this when it happens to clubs. Over expect to say be Manchester United move and why Brighton see.
Yeah.
It is a 2 team beer. You look at team as ADN tournament. Brighton versus Manchester United. And I deal with to Brighton in their recent meetings with Manchester United. It is normal.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it is the other way around. Manchester United mumna suffer at the hands of Brighton. And football, no, there are times you need to gather the right momentum to get the results you want or the desired results. Say Obekwa against Sunderland. Sunderland in your team be able so there. That is very true. But this season is already one of the clubs almost performing with Premier League so far. Per the 8 matches we have played at Sunderland Bobo account, especially coming from the backdrop, say almost for lower division. And Abababe read the Premier League this time around. Any performance or more dynasty. Any players from Atoto, they have some experienced players in their fold.
Okay.
I near my kind of United as channel.
Yeah.
Was science one of the forces, a Premier League contender. Liverpool Bobo and baby I say Anfielder. I feel say 2 matches now United are born. They are gathering the right momentum to win the subsequent Premier League games. And game no be tough at the Brighton Bobo.
Well,
it wouldn't be easy for Manchester United to go.
We'll have a conversation
because
about that.
Papa and friend Hezla no. One difficult manager.
Yawaha. Send them with Yakasa and it's a fast one with Yatsi.
Would there be Yankasa? Yeah, there's sister you see a nyadi.
Hey, Marcel Liverpool. Debbie. Because so Debbie, Mintias.
Well, Liverpool nyadi.
Hey, biggie.
Debbie, Manchester United and nyadi, and that's what show they are. You see, have 4 matches on the trot. Liverpool are losing now.
And Liverpool crowd can't send Biang Mama Kai. Far Liverpool
to Momokika.
Man City winning Bremen. I mean,
I'm saying I'm slot some coach. I was spending 600 million. They are saying team. And some of Moki can no.
Go view for David for record Man City. Oh, me the Liverpool records be said no.
And some of Moki can no.
Oh,
I'm so the only manager was spending 600 million. They are saying team.
Eh, Asamu.
Yeah,
oh, and you're ready. I mean, Kwana. Media just say no. Say Liverpool bebo next game against Frankfurt. Then we'll know what say. Wow, Mami Kwana, we there. Check what's happening. Oh yeah. And oh. Anyway, Biggie. Luis Enrique say Lucas Cavalier na kofo dinner tem no say on a signing boy no pressure obi ntimi for pressure and farmer no about this boy or say boy no they need your performance na order ne di no na enche amanfo edomoni kosua be hu boy ne performance ni ye per say embre bi na onye coach en farmer Paris Saint-Germain no ohun say mo central for mo Caicedo Donnarumma wasa ene mo an ma started Donnarumma etwa boy ne mpoa obi ana mo se wasa no and then mo se etwa mo ho Eddie Donnarumma enso etwa boy no enso empoa nti no enso ensem a coach no enso eka when I ready enye ready so no am move on stories no doso na me can Liverpool de ni last year Manchester City for almost share Southampton wieye e na problem ne start here e no mulusu 2 out of 5 e no ball drop nti Man City started so or preke LLL no after beating Southampton. Liverpool so sa.
Let that Liverpool 1 lose 1 draw. I don't know what me as arena. Ana
who say strange man.
Say kwa yes serbi dia. Of which serbi
Esepao.
Because the City share 1-0.
Yeah.
Liverpool share 2-1.
2-1.
1 goal difference.
1 goal. Yeah. Aye.
And a City lose here to so.
And then Esepao.
Kwaku adi yeah yes Liverpool 1-1 draw.
Something.
Yeah yes sir.
Na Liverpool next game so no omo call Frankfurt. Ebeto ana.
Kwaku
Ofi Frankfurt be we are obekwa away to Brentford. No abebo home against Crystal Palace. No abo home against Aston Villa. No abo home against Real Madrid. No akwa away to Manchester City.
Kwaku the next 2 matches are Liverpool bebono. Manageable games. Okay. Liverpool you win.
Okay.
And Liverpool has to do things well and get to the 3 maximum points or the win. May can't wait because of that. Timber acquire recent times. What it Liverpool play on Crystal Palace. If you play the next 2 games, now one team and your winner. It looks more unlikely not getting the 3 maximum points against Crystal Palace than the 2 already can bounce and about Crystal Palace. And it's a Liverpool BBR. And the next 2 matches, and I say, so you BB, no, they reviving them. And in your point to them. Crystal Palace game, the main cast Liverpool in team, but it looks difficult than the 2 of them and San Wakoba Crystal Palace because Crystal Palace, Oliver Glasner, Jumana, oh yes, in the Kwaku, team will be anyone will be share Crystal Palace and ne, I'll be fan of Hong
Well, and to us, we said, you are a becker who send be but
Chevalier, dear no. You pay but
he said the football fans in Yada JBO. Oh, buy ya so jadi guso.
They say just because Adia Bakwa minim say type of facade and papa. Yes, when the one who left, there were issues surrounding him. Send a papa, send a bonny, say free player, no say free team. No, there were issues. A lot of the supporters. Ebe few say necessary command because he's paid his dues. Paris Saint-Germain was scan open the amount for scan man na on tena. PSG felt say scan open the door so. At a point goalkeeper need decided say enya hwe odi scan po a obetumi ate so no atena no ma ya adwuma. At that stage na Paris Saint-Germain is ready to negotiate crampo biom. So for those who love that goalkeeper coach na ko find a choice the aba Chevalier. I feel that the baba beshe because say what na honum I'm a goalkeeper no Donnarumma of which people would say he's a better goalkeeper than Chevalier. Any experience, any performance, any BBR at the big stage. Paris Saint-Germain treble winning season last season he was part one of the key players. I was El Jubadi anymore. And no mama now do be replace I shall say anybody thing. But they are all power need their when young. And into there's all town food was an watch and pa.
Yeah.
Nempai buni na. And they said you are sharing them. So so pe Chavalia. Omra no me ni enhwe.
Yeah.
Me na nam so say yami enhwe bi adwembo ne tachi. Nti yami enhwe na adwembo ne tachi no mu di gina so ya goalkeeper na saa. And these things normally happen to certain keepers, especially when shoes now over failing a song. Look at time Edwin van der Sar free Manchester United. At David DJ by. Look at the performance of DJ. At the start, now the Parodo and Class United and Pamu DJ na wasa.
No correct.
But later, she Juma or settle ye, or your man Manchester United. Donnarumma, Aji Heroes. He's been there at the highest level. Or the Paris Saint-Germain Champions League. Yentimi and Kipino for whatever reason or call Yakofa Chevalier at the number. The shoes are big for Chevalier at this moment, though penny save rate and percentage last season he was better than Donnarumma when it comes to saves. Our French league animal. But Donnarumma ne ko obefele the big shoes. Mistake it to be Donnarumma and Kawinsi.
Yeah, some more.
So the Paris Saint-Germain supporters, even those who believe in Chevalier qualities, are still living in the shadows of a goalkeeper Donnarumma.
Very well.
Based on the exploits last season.
No correct.
And almost so omuni Didier or Chevalier muno. Omo di ato di amomo. Say you catch the coach and say Yama Donnarumma and Tano teaching over Pamono. So these things are normal. Play an unnecessary technical team in the casa. Now Oshani one day. Not get it to the kind of former. No, the only and Sana Paris Saint-Germain Boboko Kwafana Barakweku.
Biggie, Santi Cazorla say Waka or said Dan or share Pedri catcher and said Pedri no made for the being where we are Simusia Unimbo chain Pedri. na enye no nko asam onim say Barcelona and Olympiacos na Olympiacos coach so say Pedri is making us forget about Xavi and Iniesta. Let me quote again. Mendilibar, coach of Olympiacos. Pedri is making us forget about Xavi and Iniesta. Emrebi by Pedri na yeboni din ye pa na eprano emani din ayira kakra. Ebedrum pempensuo bi ebeye Pedri versus Jude Bellingham. And then Komono I say about from kakra because that time Jude so goals sa and they say football they say you be a session and I'm saying you know akoye goals unkomo.
Yeah.
But season way any later parts of last season Pedri was sorry ni dia so or bobo papa inti amount for us start say na say wo na Spanish La Liga for na tweet the new Xavi Iniesta Pedri say Pedri say ekeka kwa almost say midfielder bien wo wiasimu a onim bobo chain Pedri me pacho in this context one can say number 8 bien wo onim bobo chain Pedri or say midfielder aname boa it's me fan say 6 8 and 10
yeah
and I sir
yeah
6 8 and 10 and the box wo nyina because I can say best attacker and number 9 kwa number 7 number 11 eka ho bi enti nkomo no nyina did say best midfielder me bi say last year ekopem this year and last season to this season Pedri no or the best midfielder e wo wiase a na asese ye
Kwaku, a very difficult question. And it is difficult because Osha time no period.
yeah
This one of the best players in the world has been Pedri.
okay
That is very true. Best midfielder no. You are going to look at other players for various reasons and factors. Ebinum mo de money ntimi nduru Pedri die no. Ebinum to mo de mo duru a e de na odebeka. You might be adding goals. So the numbers conversation bemwa unyi Pedri. So the numbers conversation the bemwa unyi Pedri. Because the numbers have been on the banner. Obiti se Cole Palmer, Jude Bellingham on fit, Jamal Musiala. These players, Pedri didn't famba.
It's said
the numbers
goals ni assist.
The numbers bemwa.
Say inti enkomo ye be di no. Me sure say ye be jai goals nkomo because Pedri I think so 22 goals in about 145 La Liga games. Tony Cruz, one of the best midfielders in the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
What I say, also 22 goals, but I need about 306. It's goals are sebi. Say no, young common here no. Yes, much respect to goals and way, but I test more because Zinedine Zidane or your goats not because
of goals,
but because of his performance. Xavi and Iniesta, Busquets. Goals by Rodri or Ballon d'Or say goals in common.
Debbie.
Inti I was also from that angle so
of course.
Yeah, because number 10 for the idea gra one really the goals in the beshi. By ensure born one kasa so
and no so normally be dim common. That is why now me cardia baba be see baby free buy.
Okay.
That is why I started from say goals bemudia. You are going to be looking at other names. But you look at players like Vitinha.
Okay, good one.
Kwaku, only goals.
Good one.
But the kind of footballer, the year under review, or within that time frame, what bono players no much goals in the crampono. Untimi for baby into Vitinha.
True.
Because let me tell you, you can't tell me say the year under review, Cole Palmer was a better player than Vitinha. Debbie. But Vitinha on mau goals, assist him for Abia on mau.
Yeah. Pre-assist.
But of Bobo Nankasa.
The correct.
Emma will say, yes, this is a player all ball. If you want to look at what Pedri has done the year under review to this year, last season, look at the number of matches that Pedri boy, and the number of times that are winning the man of the match award.
Okay.
It got to a point in time. Pedri could play like 4 matches continuous, and he's going to win the man of the match award continuous. Basketball Champions League in a double-legged affair, home and away. Now Pedri are German of the match in both games. But some games, I'm out for Beshe goals, I'm out for Bema assist. But because of how he played in the midfield, the movement, how he control the tempo of the games for Barcelona. When he has to switch play, to the flanks. How when he has to scan the spaces, put the balls in the right positions for his teammates. Play and Mendeliba now this is uncommon. Me feel said the midfielders of the game. If you say now Ballon d'Or come on any idea more of numbers in the goals.
Yeah.
Mendeliba was a midfielder during his playing days. We shouldn't also forget that he's a Spanish.
Yeah, true.
That is number one.
Yeah, bias
Akrabe to me abem. And into America say midfielders no mobile ball maybe a chamano. Santi Cazorla he's a Spanish. He's a midfielder. Cazorla he's one of the best midfielders I've watched play. Santi Cazorla. Black and a hard brand.
Cazorla one Rosiski one bobo.
Thomas Rosiski.
Cazorla Rosiski one bobo. But on common no woody no. Barcelona midfielder no. Frankie de Jong ni Pedri. Why not bobo pa? Because it looks like the entire Barcelona brigade is rooting for Pedri.
Oh yes,
silencing the efforts of Frankie de Jong.
They are not silencing the efforts of Frankie de Jong. I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel sir, the biaya metaika sa same way. It's a team born homodia. Na ye play and man award. And yeah, award a bit with the whole team. Your best single will be out. Near the award night, the area man. Fortunately for Pedri, or fortunately for Frankie de Jong, he's being compared to a Pedri or also to go central and masses.
Okay.
So why would someone decide to go for Pedri? Because he's playing better than Frankie. Frankie Ajuma as a defensive midfielder for Barcelona. He's been the best. No doubt about it. But me bomb goals me assist. Me goals me assist. But let's look at the number of man of the match awards.
Okay.
It tells how good we were in the game. That doesn't mean that Frankie de Jong in that game, and I say in those games, no, you're good. He was good, but Pedri was better.
Come on, say a better to choose because in common way, you know, Chelsea for also say and say Caicedo. You know,
Caicedo only mistake.
So come on,
Caicedo Vitinha. Obi odobo bebembia onye mistake kra. But ball ni nyina chi no.
Ade yembie mu ma amanfo no mo nkyere o madwen.
Ni nyina chi no. Ade ba ko esa play role. Eye team. Ekuro. Ene omo the media attention.
No.
Caicedo is from another man's country.
Yeah.
Playing in a different country.
Yeah.
Pedri is a man playing in his own country.
True.
Vitinha Frobi Krum, and also a kind of France. Look at the kind of energy pushing Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah.
But throughout the season, with no disrespect, Ousmane Dembele was mobile and chain Vitinha.
And
consistency. But he's a man living in his own town. It's the energy to push the player. And you're different too. The media and everything. And you're different. So for the Pedri conversation, he's been good. But within that period there, one player like Vitinha, a strong competition.
Come on, ever twas so Jude Bellingham and na Madrid for Edene Baba nan saying ni injury in say the fade of Kakra.
Yeah.
In Madrid cry a wine Chouameni. Kamavinga, Ceballos,
midfield.
Adagule.
Oh,
Ubi obit me CCC ade. For now, the Obienwa, Odin better to Pedri, who is Yana Meboa.
Because Branty is soon announcing.
Kay Jude, honestly, Kay supposed to be Jude, but
this Uruguayan international.
Fedi Valverde.
On
the form number 4. On the crowd, you have to also back.
And aside the midfield position, and say one time,
right back. Exactly. Well, Manchester City for Villarreal na ene omuye training ni we no boys no akofo plane Pep go do like the road drag come home Pep. Wow, so boy na nye training. What's the boy na di wechi? Okay. It could be say when say road drag no bobo of Villarreal. Answer na oko 8 bia waka team no just to go and see his guys there. I'm just assuming because a very possible because Pep say one training tell everyone say what ordinary aka team no we fa almost stadium be a for stadium no go for no stadium ni FAO Estadio di Ceramica master
yellow submarines
stadium no F papa nti na Manchester City for no ebe ball mo Brony Chrome
crowd picture crowd pound editing.
Oh, big yes, to the be a jai sad now.
Maybe I trouble, but if I'm come chikaka. Maybe I say, aha, I see. We trap picture, I go bed.
I don't know. Over filter and fast.
What do you hear? Filter here, the screen is
into a bruchanka say a filter.
Kwaku. Picture the same background in the money for you. Now would you say no trap picture? Editing, baby.
When you. Obey TikTok for the best sound do. Say abruchiri a filter.
Who traffic chow anything?
Hey abruchiri.
Check your background.
Hey abruchiri.
I had it in the beginning. I say your background in yet.
Say Ocha Obi iPhone traffic we are say. The nyaboche editima movie are not the ascending. Si Kobe bini traffic we are on we
Debbie.
Afe no be come. Bright kakra we kakra.
I can portrait. A training your phone better bebem. A training your fair. Or say a blade in the background ninja kwaku. Apo background Africa. How would you know portrait?
What I say Ghana hananga Sunny Africa hanu. You tap a portrait picture too much background in you training yet the blade children
actually what on the pan all had a home editing
Abrochire portrait in your way. What crowd per se at the background in the back.
Now background now Mark the minimum could have a picture with me portrait. Now background now my better with me Spain.
I've reached ready.
What's a background neighbor? Now who's a pharmacy location?
Who's no, okay. I was say a quabruchil to.
Can you bad cry?
Who's
Can you bad?
The here I brought for some of my accommodation.
Oh, more
she ever called 2 days. Ebia a crew wait 2 days, wait 2 days. Say when your accommodation, the my so my accommodation, and can be quarto aba. What I say? Coach, no portrait picture.
Debbie. Share background would report it here. I'm a man who's going to cry.
Big ever call I say call sport GH to. Oh,
Yamish, I dream about him.
Ever far Enkasa. And so Munka Crambu one say, oh,
yes, it was.
Yeah, you money free. Oh, who's that? Biggie, and I know na color Liga for say players no gusu ye protest. Ye starting game na no ma bobo no. Na 15 seconds will be a move. La Liga for na track rata e the ama football if I say players association for it said the Kawaba Ghana PFAG for no Spanish Footballers Association La Liga for na track rata dia bromo omko bie krata ni mo no La Liga for na say omo woni omo ade no maye no omo gu La Liga ni mu ase nti omo kohwe damages ahodo ni nyina no say omo check damages na affect La Liga omo do court say wo ye ya ko organize ade ye competition na ubo enye nhye nti no so better omo kakanka mo players no wo Barcelona players cry
a competition no more. That is very true. But more room for competition no. Penny now organizing and we won't be more. A nipa and a baba now competition no. IFA na ya kono. Inti we a leader. It shouldn't always be about you, Debbie. I was always doing what TD for next one.
Yeah.
I was TD for. I was always doing who because omunti na we leader. Should they all die? Why now be really over? Unless you were a wicked leader, now be person will be really over ashes. In the La Liga, na yamomo di amona me all the organizers of the league. Mona league ni yamo property. That is very true. But the entire organizing league, ni so benya ni pa mo mama be si akan wo league ni mo. And organizing na wanya players amo mama me si akan ya. Anka wo La Liga na eni what said ye wo kano.
No correct.
And this bibi na opesa wo ye decision bi na opesa wo take ya. You have to take the players into consideration. Omo na omo bo league no. Omo si ade no omo ni nye ho.
O player no sorry o si ye ntua o kai na o deserve say wo gi aketua yi. O china yanto aketua mu a obu afu. Sika bebrebe na wo player wo pen. Wo so wonnim say club no ankobo competition bi enye sika. Ye enye sika mfa ntua o ka na.
Kwaku from that angle me impenifo no so ya hadwen until last time me ka say me gitum so omu hia sika eye no kre but enya kwan bia obefa so anya sika bia na sese wo kona akokoye meti ha sesi ya mi hia sika but meti ha sesi aso obi frɛ me say bigi mati se o hia sika pa manu si sumuna so obra na bagi koke ne fa kɔ hakɔkɔ ma we na gi sika fa bra me amete ha menko the fact say me hia sika and chese me nko na me nkonko gi nubo ne nkonko mo obi na nsai no na me nyi sika mfa ngu me botom na me yan reche me debi
but say we enye the bonnet they are only adding games to it
the players are complaining about fatigue already players in the Champions League format and matches and
the clubs are also saying that players you are killing you are in fact what how more the burden is too much.
Yes.
Every day, give me this, give me this, give me this. It's almost so they are suffocating. What do? They go out and face for money.
The thing is that Jojo is always better than war.
Jojo, you can't.
In the kasa dem abato. Dia wakano ento makoma sonko makoma no. So the only thing you have to do is because oni omakasa. Enya about threats. Debbie, that is my point.
Now also so ugu La Liga ni mu ase ye.
I'm
be discuss La Liga say yeah be ball game. What pass ball say me protest. Na 50 seconds obi agina fa ko.
Enye ni mguase say wo tam La Liga match akobo na America.
Eni mguase ye kwa jisika na ye ni mguase. Ye kwa jisika no say ye ni mguase.
Enu nti na den mi bi say America La Liga na
Spanish La Liga ya tam e de akọ US say US for no so nhwe wo ye nipa. Tie the Spanish La Liga back Ghana. We send when he say Joe Barca and Real Madrid hono. You more chance to watch those players live and just say you go La Liga. We are just expanding globalization and so what's your problem?
Expanding like the Spanish La Liga, taking it to the people. And
exactly.
You're wrong. And you're wrong so they come for no. But the timing, the league is ongoing.
Yes.
Players let's say you go way background Bonoa. You better say akwa
I don't think the you catch us some register
Saudi Arabia.
Offer yes some register 11 place. Registered players be bring we are bro before from Bebo. Or before from Bebo.
Next time you be bro before from Bebo you complaining of fatigue.
Anything no say Yako first cash say Barca we yeah man $5 million what's the saying man nkwaje
enunti no mo pray akwaje no
man nkwaje
but mrantie no mo so mo pesika na enunti mo akwaje sika no e complain say kwan am fa so
mo
akwaje sika no mo mpe
omo bebo
omo nka so mo mo but they are only showing their display just said they cause no money nye
hu be disika so be daji
na chese mo adwen say boni ne wo mutirim
boni be na wo ni tirim
because obedi sika obedaji nti kwan am fa so obeji sika ndi am ne de mfa no ho
biggie na nkofo na omo obitimi tua saa 2 years na onya obano na obi say onya dey no be
sebi nkwasi entua be no
are
mfie mienu
na utua du say na wabambebu
da bi say wudi akire mfie mienu e normal na mfie mienu utua sa
na say wudi akire ni ntua na obetua na
da bi enya fa entua rough sa tetene na yana na mo ka so oba mpewa o mpewo ka wu ene ma no mpewa no pewka first no yeso oba mpewa o mpewka tetene na abosomsom doso
we are
na pani uko akodi diti ko uja na nanu ma na wo ye ndey to mpewa o mpewtika but ene ma no bisa unua ma no na mfofo ma no se hwan mo pa no mo ta bele o mo
obi o mpe no
oba na odo pa no onimu situation oji bibia fi ho kre ha no
nekre
nti ene oba ne mpewa no pewka etu udi akire se mi tua no be mama ya yi a obu o out mi tua no hu mo bo se okay na we mama mfa ba
ku bi
yes sa akọ bom bia nyame because
anya wa fa ba
no abema o ba ku bi onte ne nka biem hu ni biem ti sa ntua hu sa de o ye be ma mfa nsi wani
nti otuo dru sen e bia bosom sen na se je chire di emfa
be ma bia tua se o madam fu bi o so to credit ye ko okra wa tua because oba nti na akọ to credit no ti be ma bia tua but o se o mo wani da ho na hu ba bia de ne ko no
edi ba busu mi miensa no wejai
because ene man ko bi format no no
ani de
bi sa number no de amount
o de be ma o sisi
o mi sa kese
26
member be 50 o sorry anopa no send obi a message o ene me
broadcast message ana
ene minister me ho akire mpa nka on chem 50 cedis na me mfa nto aduane anya mu tem betua one day why says
500 cedis hey format
why says 500 cedis one day
hey
it on samra me bi sa obi mu no na ye atwam 2 weeks
na bema so no kwasem e wo mu say 50 cedis de obeka say no lie ni escape ya
the 10 na etu aye no on samra mo na we be 2 weeks and 3 weeks sa 10 no de mudia to de mudia mai
so be sam
mo anya bi no kakra mo anya bi nti within the following day and after be 3 days 4 days no ho no be
so de na ho fe be enfa no say 1 week no be sales sa de bia 500 Ghana cedis
Bibia se no was catching Obama.
Because otifie. Nti we ni na ya na o send the number no the amount.
Bisa number no the amount. Only 3 days. No attest.
Oh, net
say no.
Because 50 cedis so there be ma bia o bet say 50 there no
like. Net say me to ga.
Sa hum no so ya.
And what you misa say there na no.
Sa hum ne de
ebia na wo bibi da ho. Wo bibi da ho dey fine to aso. Na bi na ho a emisa why
debi wow ente no ye ube blue tick ne we ja to
no a opekura di kan yi ano so ye na no kan say Ghana ye din everything will be fine na wa di kan yi ano ato na ne o da okro na ho to aso ko die ye kara o de ye serie o to aso asema to ebia na wo bi da ho de a o de to aso na wo nibi da ho a
mi nti say no say oba ne ka huma na wo so ase de Ghana ye din yo
no pa ma wo emne wan chain de no
esa be ono onka hwe
ono be wu say ba bi osuko no say wo suko ayi ase emo ani ho usuba ba bi ayi wo ko ku say ayi wo ha na say usuba ha ebia na kom na de wo ebia obi abo ebia bibi na echesi na usuba ha ba ayi wo ho ni nti no obi ani say ayi ni nti na usu
no kre
nti usu ko ba bi ayi wo a unya moa
no kre
nti mani hu za ba bi osuba na ho ya ayi ase
Piki eno an wa chechire mu yi pa asem no eno an ba format na de na ye say on benye skapa o
me say o de o girl bia on ni free sorry to use this word or a bad girl kakra shedani ni ndi sanko mo wi ne ha
so e lie o mo ye pa wow
say 50 ni enyeska eyeska but enyeska
o mo producers nsi mi bisa so bia send us messages
oh yes
our send ya bia akoda na
depending on nipa krono
but what send bi da
ai okay depending on nipa krono o ne de minti minka
but o send ye na hu say ye de adwuma di wa na say
o bi wo krampo aminim
unim say ye adwuma
but na me ana me de be ma wo
na ade na opɛ kwan mu akwa na
da bi nye kwan mu na me pa ko me so ye sa akwa na mu ze sa na wote a me de ma wo wie krampo e bia me text wo bi
oh okay na wo ne wie no say juma no the number we but what fan say we one keke
nipa nuane nipa because ebia minua ba bia na say madam fo bi oban me e na epe 50 a metimi amane
me man ka say ebere o nti oba betimi atena fa ko aye shegre nyes kese
ano nyeska
me ma mo bre papa ye me ma yiti ate
obi koko ebi mu bisa 20 cedis o
20
30 obe da ka say unibi
20 de ubenya de ama
obe send akọ ebe wi ase no age 20 be 20
ben 400 cedis now that too
and obi so oye guy bi anu bisa 20 obe ma be 50 and
100 ai
so just imagine
bebre be ne bebre e be no double
so
and
say
times be 4 crowd ama no
yes
okay very nice very nice
boys any more money na ho
we bie nkofo nipa won say abi o ka no say say menka kofi asef on say alternative ni sa kofi on say o no me dia chawo
omo mi eru ni dia say obi ani mo bia o
enti no
omo ni mo
but
enti no
say abi enu na odi ni birthday me falcho ye producer
oh nice
enu na say abi edi ni birthday very hard working guy
yes
hard working guy
enu na onya messages am post ni kura wan hwe
o ene na edosu na niema so de
because me post on status the whole day wan hwe
niema na nkofo send ni message bebre wo abi picture wa fatu na Ghana fo say abi fatu no mu hu say abi your producer or correct person just that niema ni bi na
na book
what I say oba oye serious oye nurse ni na osanso won chen eka ho what I say
obi branches
girl na o wa kra no ye fe ni Lisa
oh okay
o to chain
oh nice
e de breast say abi
oh nice
na o de say abi maame e na edu to chain no so na nimbi say so ba won ni hwie na e de no hu maame picture
oh so o mo yan namfofo
sa no epesechi until say sa no can first until say ihwehwe mu kire say oba na ngasa ba ha e de no ko to hotel
oba na de be ma no ko to hotel
they be girl if you akra ba kuma se be hwe
na be ma de oba na ko to
na be de no ko hotel 2 days weekend so all ko no jani chain happy birthday say abi why are dey nyankopon
and the birthday what did say no message awo
ti say abi ni enra ena odi ne birthday odi na ho ofechi ogbo adwuma brutal ti say ena so the Clara no so the wa wonim no what the Clara ne ohene wa no
mate
ti eno so nche say nchen de ujafo ogbo nchen ne de nurse no say ne you are serious nurse no say nurse ne ti ase say oye bema
bisano metim bisano say oye David asini nti yehwe
so we say assembly no
o David wari 18 also David asini
say because unya oba ne ti o ti ase say wo hwem but enye hwe a say eye what I say nti say abi ni nesi no nyamisha no
usubanya nso me don sa
nyamisha no onu anim say hwemu bi koso but ehwa asam no what I say nti bi yeri besi ha nyame adomu a coffee blessing birthday beba
na wona honsam kan
okay weekend fufuo bayo oh sunny there
mahogany man
e chesen
mahogany man
e chesen
obeba no wa chebites
ni de bia no widra bitakole wo kuma si nyina asa ono a owi nua ne niema nyina
adede
bi nyame sha Ghana fo
nsha osoko
say happy birthday we belated birthday oh next time cry birthday o so ogusu a odi
sa chade na doso
you nyakopon nhyira wo mo bo adwuma behind the scenes no nyame atom a ye be yi coffee bless na kira de e de akire mo what you say say abi di the birthday ye hu say na sitie the next time ye be ba no ne ho asem bia ba de one ne wife na gasa picture ba beto so Lisa so nyame hyira wo say odi chain no ebre no why ade de nipa be ya na go chain the nipa bayana why bema who did you see simwe what bo match am oba che go chinda ejuma yakobon shiramo bye bye